Mercedes Desire.
I call this title Spiritual Oil Change. This is what's going on right now. It's time to change the oil. It's time to change your oil. Okay? This is what's going on right now. And I'm gonna go a little bit in deeper perspective about it. I'm gonna give it about 2 minutes to let some people hop on. Hey Keith, how you doing, King? I'm gonna give it about a minute, and then I'm gonna go straight into this oil change that y'all need right now, cause that's pretty much what's going on right now. It's time to change your oil. You know, you don't need to be spiritual to have an oil change, you know, a conscious oil change, because that's why I put spiritual and conscious oil change, you know, because it really don't make a difference if you're spiritual or not, okay? I know some people, they kind of stir away when they see certain, you know, words. So I'm letting you know, it don't matter. As y'all know me, you can be whatever you want to be. I'ma still love you. Okay? I know it's loving every one of us. It's loving every one of us, okay? And it's a good in every one of us. You know, no matter how bad it may seem or how bad you may think you are, you have a good inside of you, okay? And I'm telling you because I know, okay? Yes, alleviation within, change of your own oil. So it's been a while. We can agree. It's been a while that I would say on earth there's been a major shift. Okay, I want to say maybe, hey Afro Queen, I want to say 1920s was the last epidemic that it was a big woo 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 like how it is right now with the coronavirus, right? And during that time, a lot of things happened. And just like a lot of things happened, it was a lot of inventions, right? A lot of discoveries, right? That happened from that. You know, I hear people complaining about the Chinese and different things, not realizing that this what's happening right now is God. It's God moving on earth, okay? And people don't see it. People are like, you know, the Chinese are so evil, or it's evil going on, like this is bad that's going on right now. No, it's all about perspective, how you see it, okay? And to me, at the end of the day, God is in everything. So at the end, it's always good, right? At the end, it's always good. So even if to say that it came from a bad source, at the end, it's going to be all right, okay? So yeah. People are over-exaggerating it and making it seem more than what it is. Okay? Hey, Zarek, how are you, King? Drip, drip. Okay? And this is... So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this oil change before I go in. Y'all know how I do. And I want to start with my book, with Angel Wisdom, that I read to you guys. And it's by date, right? So I just so happened... This is how I got the title. I just so happened to go to April 21st, which is today, right? And, you know, something moved me. It was like, okay, well, let me read out of my book today for the motivational call and see what's popping, right? So I go in and they say spiritual oil change. And I thought that topic, that title says so much. That title says so much, right? So I'm going to read it to you guys really quick. I'm going to read it. Hey, Jimmy King, how are you? Hi, Shalise, baby. All right, so let's go. It says, angel reminder. Don't forget to change your oil before taking any spiritual trips. Okay? Hey, Brenda, baby. Sometimes we hesitate to make one change in our lives because we think it will lead to too many more, right? But think of how many changes you make in your car before buying a new one. Right? Yeah. How many times y'all have to change y'all oil for your car? How many times I got to change the car oil? Huh? Before you say, okay, this car ain't no good no more, I got to give me a new one. Think about that. Moving forward. You change the oil when it gets dirty. From motor oil keeps things running smoothly, and keeping the oil clean extends the life of the car. It extends the life of the car, right? Okay. After you change the oil in a car, you can go the same places with your car. You don't have to change its behavior or get a new car. Okay? Just follow me with what I'm saying. I'm going to break it down to you. Keep your own spiritual oil fresh. Keep your own spiritual oil fresh and change it often. The spiritual oil, right? That's your inner you, right? In this way, you can keep your life running smoothly without trading it in for a new one, right? What that means that you get to live in your flesh longer. You take care of your body, you're gonna be here longer. And this going to the coronavirus situation. Nobody, if you taking care of you and you doing you right, your body right, the corona situation has nothing to do with you, okay? I'm telling y'all right now, this has nothing to do with you if you are conscious about what you eat and you truly doing things the right way, okay? That's just what it is. So if you worry, it's because you know subconsciously in your mind that you're not doing you right. And if you're aware that you're not doing you right, this is the time for the oil change, okay? This is your time to change your oil. Hey, Maritza, baby. Hey, Santa King, how are you? All right, so let me go ahead and finish reading the book. Maybe it is time to change the oil in your life, right? Changing the oil could represent eating differently, ceasing to do something you know is not productive, using creative energy to dispel depression, bringing angel consciousness into all you do, or discovering a new spiritual thought system to explore. So let me tell you a little bit about me, right? I'm always changing my oil, as y'all can see. I'm always changing my oil, and not just that, but if you taking care of it right, you don't have to change it as often, right? So you have different levels of cars, right? You have the Mercedes, the Honda, you have the luxury, the expensive one, and then you have the non-expensive one, right? So if you think about it, how often do you need to change the oil for a non-expensive one, and how often do you need to change the oil for a luxury car? Do y'all know? Y'all know the answer to this? I'm giving y'all an example right now. Really? This is something to keep in mind. So within every elevation, within every level that I grow into, right? A part of it is nurturing, is what I'm giving my body, what I'm feeding my body. And that can be as far as music. Music. It can be a person that you follow. It can be books that you read. It can be anything. Whatever you looking at, you listening to, you may be speaking into, that's what you're giving yourself. That's the oil change that you're giving your body. So if you expose yourself to something negative, bad, for a long period of time, don't be surprised that you become the same thing, And subconsciously, because remember, our subconscious is the tape recorder. So whatever you put in the tape recorder, you got to deal with later on, right? Yes. Okay. Hey, Georgie. Yes, more frequency. Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead into finishing this. I feel so late right now. Okay, making positive changes in your life does not have to mean radically changing your behavior. Okay, and then into the affirmation that it gives you, the angelic reflection is, I will keep my mind running smoothly by changing my spiritual oil. I will keep my mind running smoothly by changing my spiritual oil. Okay, now I'm done with the book. Okay, I'm done with the book. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Okay, so right now, there's a lot of opportunities. Right now, you have people that are so used to working a 9 to 5 that they don't know what to do with their time right now. They are so lost. And I'm calling y'all leaders right now because y'all are the ones that need to come out and put pressure. Okay? They don't know what they need to be doing, so we need to show them what they've been missing. Right? That's our job. We need to show them what they're missing and why that 9 to 5 may not be where they need to be. And right now, this is the time that those that do work from 9 to 5 need to start processing. Do I really need to continue to work on 9 to 5? Because if this happens again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with it the same way. Right? So this is something that all those people that are working a 9 to 5 and you're not happy where you are, you need to start processing some new thoughts, okay? Because that means that you've been a part of a world, and now it's like when we go to school, we go all the way to high school, right? And they make it seem like this world, they don't really prepare us for the real world, right? They don't prepare us for the real world when we're going to school. And then we're going to college and we're confused out here. We don't know what we want to be. Shouldn't we already had this process while we were in middle school and high school? Shouldn't they have already prepared us for this? As a matter of fact, if you got your high school diploma, I feel that we should have already been prepared for life skills. As far as if we didn't have technology, how do you start a fire? How many of you guys know how to start a fire right now? How many of y'all know how to start a fire? How many of y'all know how to fish? How many of y'all know how to create clothes out of trees? Y'all get where I'm going with this? This is what's not being taught. This is what's not being taught. No, I don't watch Cardi B, Lorenzo. Okay? But this is what's being taught. I don't really watch anything, Lorenzo. I do vibrations most of the time. Hi Maritza. Oh, I already saw her. Hi Samara. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, look at y'all, Aaron. So I want to share with you guys. Right now is a consciousness energy that's going on. Right now is a conscious energy that's going on. So for those that don't understand or know what conscious really is, conscious is, it's two spectrums. Okay, you have your subconscious and your conscious. For those that haven't seen my live, I'm gonna break it down again because I always talk about this. Your subconscious is your brain, your flesh, part of your flesh, the tape recorder. I sometimes call it that's the enemy part of us. That's the part that be making us make the wrong decisions. Okay, and then you have your conscious part. The conscious part is the higher you. It's the spiritual side of you. Okay? Larissa, you so lit. That is, so you have the tape recorder, right? The tape recorder is what you do with most of your time. And then you have your conscious. Now the idea is for you to be able to submerge your conscious to take over your subconscious. That means that you become in control of your mind. That every decision that you make, it will be the right decision. That is the power of being in control of your subconscious, right? So how do you become in control of your subconscious? You start feeding your subconscious the things that should be fed, the positive things, the things that's going to move you to that you need to be moved into. Okay, because if you're following someone that it is not leading into don't have the right heart, at the end of the day, this is going to be you too. Unconsciously, it will be you, right? And the only way that you're able to detect that something is not right if you're in tune with your conscious side. Okay, that's why I say you don't need to be spiritual. We all got a conscious side. We all got two sides. You don't need to be spiritual. Okay, so understand that and take it serious. Like for real. Like take yourself serious. To me, it's so crucial right now, of taking ourselves serious as an individual. Okay. And I say this because as serious as you take yourself is as serious as you're going to take me or anyone else. Okay? And I pay attention to those things. Hey, Dean, how are you, King? Welcome to the call. Okay? So as serious as you take you, understand that's as serious as another person can take you. Okay? So if you feel that a person is disrespecting you or is not being serious with you, it's because you're disrespecting yourself in some level within yourself. Okay? And not until you get that right, that respect from that person in that area won't be right. I just gave y'all a nugget if y'all caught it. Okay? So just raise up for all the conscious people, all the light workers, all the empaths, all the people that really truly care for our people, for the human race, for whatever it is, that to bring each other to the next level. It's time for y'all to get up. It's time for y'all to move. Like, I'm waiting for y'all to hit me up right now. I got plans. The Iron Me movement, this is what I was prepared for. Okay? I'm just waiting for y'all to hit me up because I got plans already. And either y'all want to be a part of it now or later, it don't even matter. Hey, Travis, how are you, King? Okay? But it's time for us to rise up and get together and really make some real changes, okay? As I tell y'all, my movement is for the children. I'm going to the projects. I'm taking myself to the hood, okay? I'm going to build a workshop and then whoever want to come. No, I'm going straight to the project and I'm going to educate them because unfortunately, those individuals don't even know about that world to go to motivational events and different things. So I'm going to bring the motivation into them. I'm going to bring the juice into them. I'm going to bring them up. I'm going to teach them what they need to know and understand there is another world outside of what they know. Okay? And I can't do it alone. So I'm calling y'all out now. And I'm telling you, I'm going to do my first event. And y'all going to hit me up now or y'all going to hit me up after that event. Okay? This is supposed to be in July. So ladies and gentlemen, one more thing before I let y'all go because I almost forgot. Anchor yourself. Anchor yourself right now. In this element that we're in, take your shoes off and go walk in the grass. Go walk in the dirt. Don't worry about getting your feet dirty. Okay? Because that's where we came from. Y'all got me? So ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know me, my name is Mercedes Desire Falcon. You can find me all across the board, Mercedes Desire. I am me. And I love you extremely. Let's grow.
I am me, and I love you extremely. I am me, and I love you extremely. I am me, and I love you extremely. I am me, and I love you extremely.